Our next speaker is Rochelle Borton. She's the Vice President of the Junior Chamber of Industries in Australia. She's an experienced schools consultant and a company director with over 15 years experience in the education sector. Her current focus is the facilitation of executive education programs, training and development focused on assisting leaders develop themselves. She's been involved with the Australian university sector for many, many years, where she's been responsible for the management of leadership and executive programs. Please join me in welcoming her to stage.
Just some admin first. The pen. Hi everyone, how are you? I'm sorry if you're comfortable in your seat, but you're probably not going to stay in them while I'm speaking, if that's okay. Let me tell you a little bit about me. As was mentioned, my name's Rochelle. I am very fortunate to be a mum of 6. I run my own company in Australia, and as was mentioned, I work mostly in the education sector, and it is a wonderful industry, and I enjoy it immensely. I love being a mum, and I love being busy. But let me tell you about what brings me to Bangladesh, because it's not just this conference. I am part of a movement called Junior Chamber International, and this year I'm very privileged to be assigned Bangladesh as a country that I am to look after. Junior Chamber is an organisation that encourages young people between the ages of 18 and 40 to be active citizens in their communities. I just arrived, actually. I arrived in Bangladesh 3 days ago. However, I just arrived at conference about 30 minutes ago, because today I very fortunately have been all over Dhaka, looking at some of the incredible projects that some of these incredible young people have been doing all around this area. Some things that have really struck me, and some things that I can't seem to get out of my head, is that our young local organisations are providing lots of community engagement with lots of partners, but in particular some of their focus is providing free dental and free medical care to parts of the community in Dhaka that couldn't necessarily afford it. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because knowing that I was coming here today and being a young female leader in Australia, but also with the ability to travel the world and talk to other women in Asia and the Pacific about what I do, I asked the questions when I was traveling through today about how many women present for medical attention. And I was told every single place that I went that it is 80%. So 80% of women not far from here present at free clinics because there is a need. I want to say I don't think that's okay, and we need to do a better job, and I'm not sure what to do, but I know that there's young men and women probably in here and out there that want to be a part of the solution. Now, I'm going to get you up. Is that okay? I'm not sure what kind of things you've covered today, but I want to talk to you a little bit about leadership. So, I'm actually going to ask everybody to come down the front here, and I want you to give yourself a ranking of how you see yourself as a leader. At this end, it is 1, okay, 1. I see myself as a very poor leader. And then we're going to make our way all the way up here to 10. I'm an outstanding leader and I have nothing else to learn. Okay? So you're going to all have to get up and do this with me. It's participation. Beth started it. I'm just following on from her. So 1, I'm a terrible leader. I don't see myself as a leader. I don't lead anything. All the way up to 10. So you pick your spot. Up you get. 5 is right here, right in the middle. If you need to be a 5, it's here. You're 6. The 6s are here. I'm going to give you a few minutes because I know it's going to take you some time. We've got like 1 more minute. Have you decided? Can you have a look where your friends are? Or someone you came with? Do you think they're in the right spot? Just give them a nudge if you think, no, maybe they need to go up, down. Yeah? Are you telling someone to move? Okay. What have we got here? 4s. Why do you think you're a 4?
Because I think I'm in a very initial stage to be a leader. But I'm trying and I'm learning a lot of things. And I have an aspiration to become a leader.
Did everyone hear that? She thinks she's got a lot to learn. That's why she's put herself at 4. What do you do?
I'm a quality assurance officer at GlaxoSmithKline Bangladesh Limited.
I would say you're a little more than a 4, but you can stay there for now. Is there 5s here? Okay, you know I'm going to get one of you to speak. Come down here. Why are you a 5?
As I'm a student, but I still think that I have to learn so many things. And also, I have learned so many leadership skills from university and stuff. So I think I can rank myself as a 5 because I can improve, and also I'm not that much like capable of beyond 6 or 7.
6? Yeah. 6.5. We've got a 6.5 here. And you're a 6.5 because?
I think I have some natural abilities to lead because like since childhood you can see. And also I've worked about a little more than a decade, but I've still a lot to learn. I'm a very curious person. So I think a lot to learn.
7s? A 7.5. Okay. All right. Why are you a 7.58? We've got, tell me. Look, there's your mic. You've got your own mic now.
I think I started my journey a few years back and still have to go far away, and continuous I'm learning and learning. So that's why my ultimate target is to reach the highest position or the boundary, the line maybe. So till now I think I'm in between 7 and 8.
Any 9s?
I think there's 10.
There's some 10s?
Yeah.
9s? Please share with us. 9.
I'm a healer actually, professional healer. I want to try help all the women in the world. And I'm a beautician also. But I try to help people for beauty part too. Which one must suffering from I'm black, I'm not white, complexion problem. So I love it to do that. I want to be a 10 actually, sorry I am not 9 yet.
Do we have a 10? 10? Okay, boys, come on then.
The 2 boys,
You see this? The 2 boys are up here at 10. And you're a 9? You're an 8. This is interesting. You a 10? Okay, hand it over to one of the women, please.
May I speak in Bangla? Somebody will translate you in English, okay? Actually, my name is Nazia. I'm founder of Sporsho Braille Prokashona, and I give leadership to many visually impaired children. And I give them Braille books every day, and I join them in the book fair in Bangla Academy, the largest book fair in Bangladesh. And so I think I am in 10 because those visually challenged children, they can see through my organization. So I think I am in grade 10. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Fantastic English. Fantastic. It was perfect. Why do you think I got you to do this exercise? maybe some confidence. And also because I want to really encourage you that leadership is not about the number. I want you to understand that this is your perception of you at a point in time. And yes, we all have something to learn, and we continue to learn. I hope that we are lifelong learners, and that if we feel like we're a 4, we can gain some confidence. And like Beth was mentioning, gain some understanding about some types of leadership and maybe our style, so that we can really understand where we're at. But realistically, I also want you to understand that you can lead from where you sit. That you don't need a title. You don't need to be have risen up the ranks in an organization. That you can be a leader of whatever it is that you have in your hand at this time. And that you can be a 10 in that, right? If you are a mum, you can lead your household as a mum and do it as a 10. If you are working outside of the home, then you can absolutely lead and be a 10. Don't be restricted by the number or your perception. Try and take the lid off that, and don't be concerned about where other people rank themselves either. Don't look at others and think, you know what, I think she's a little better than me, so I'm going to rank myself somewhere else. Okay? Now, I really want to take a selfie. Can I do it? Okay. I think I can do this. I've got like a minute to do it. Oh no, that doesn't work. All right. Slowly make it back to your seats. Because I've got one other exercise for you to do, and you need your smartphone. All right? Where is my timer person? Where? Oh, perfect. All right, do you have your smartphone? I want you to open up your email application. So your email, like open up an email as if you were sending an email. And I want you to put my email address in the 2. I'm expecting a lot of emails. You ready? So it's R. Borton. Can we go back to my spelling? So R. Borton, RBORTON at jci.cc. It's easy. You got it? I'm repeating. R. Borton, so RBORTON at jci.cc. Got it? Right, I've got an exercise for you. With the person next to you, because I know some of you have heard lots about leadership, in particular female leadership today. It sounds like some really interesting things that I would love to have been a part of and listened to. Probably some things I don't agree with, and probably lots that I do, just like Beth mentioned. But what I want you to do is talk to the person next to you for just a few minutes, because we don't have long. And in the email to me, I want you to give me the top 3 things that you think need to change for the women of Bangladesh. You've got 2 minutes, but do it in pairs. Decide, have a discussion. Top 3 things that need to change for the women of Bangladesh. Don't send me the email, because there's another part to this. Okay, how you going? Good? I can see people having some discussion. Okay, who wants to share one with me? Yes? Can we have that roving mic again? One thing. So I want you to write in the email 3. But I'm going to ask just for one. One thing.
Actually, I feel like confident. Everybody is a scholar. Everybody is God-gifted talent. but the confidence is lack of confidence.
Lack of confidence.
Uh-huh.
Great. Another one? Yep, over here.
Women should help each other, like develop a sisterhood maybe, like a fraternity. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you. Sisterhood, empowering each other. And over here.
I guess personally, I don't think women should look at numbers. How many men's on the stage? They should just go in and take the stage on
Take
a daily
the seat,
basis.
did you say? Yeah, do it.
On a daily
That's what I
basis.
think. Awesome.
Thank you.
And was there another one here or back here?
I think increasing visibility is very important. We women should be visible and should be confident enough to present ourselves in front of people. So this is very important to, establish myself and become visible everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do one more. There's one more down here because remember, you're sending these to me in an email.
Thank you very much for giving me this floor. Actually, what we see that we women are nowadays quite qualified, lot of persons, the ratio is increased, but we do not have the platform like today we are having here. It should be increased more and more in other than Dhaka, like Chittagong and other areas. We do not have the facilities that women are coming in front and visible. So that we need a change for this.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. All right, one more thing that's going in this email. So next, do me an enter, okay? I want you to write the number one thing that you want for your children. Some of you don't have them yet. Some of you have young children, and some of your children are grown up. Some of you might not have any and may not ever. So if you don't, think about what you want for your nieces and nephews maybe. The number one thing you want in Bangladesh for your children. Does anyone want to share? We've got like a minute. Yes?
I would think that in Dhaka city we have very less places to play, so there should be more access to the playgrounds. This is very, very important for children to grow up.
That's wonderful, thank you. Yep.
We do not have enough baby care here. For the young professionals, they need a support work, safe baby care.
Wow. Okay, one more. These better be in the emails. Actually, two more.
I think safety.
Okay,
This is a very important thing, I think, safety.
this way. Thank you.
I think it's equal opportunity for every children. It's very necessary in Bangladesh so that everyone can have the opportunity to reach their goal and objectives.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, one last question, and this is it, and then you're going to hit send, okay? I want to know what you are going to do to make sure that the Bangladesh that you want for your children is going to happen. What is one action that you can take by the end of this week? Your personal action to make sure that the Bangladesh you want is going to happen. This one's a little harder, right? Okay, yeah?
This is Kamal. I want to establish rule of law.
Awesome. Can you do that this week? Maybe not this week, but it is an amazing dream, right? It's excellent. Thank you. All right. So because my time is over, I want you to finish writing those sentences about the thing, the action you can take this week to ensure you have the Bangladesh that you want for your children. And I want you to hit send to me. And I will give you my personal reassurance that I'm going to write back and encourage you. I'm going to encourage you in your leadership. And if you have questions for me, I will answer them. And I absolutely believe that you can do small things in your grassroots communities that can change Bangladesh and can ensure that we have equality and ensure that we can take care of each other and can ensure that women feel confident about taking their seat at the table. Thank you so much for having me. I hope I changed the pace a little bit and got you thinking. And please don't hesitate. You have my email address. If there's any questions you have, reach out, email. I would be so happy to speak to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rochelle. I'd like to invite Prema on stage to give a gift as a token of thanks to Rochelle. I think we're just going to have to wait a minute while we get Prema back into the venue. In Prema's absence, we'd like to invite her mother on stage, please, to pass on the gift. Thanks again.